Hi, this is Maria, and I'm a postdoc at Lulu University of Technology in the Department of Computer Science, Electrical and Space Engineering. Today I'm going to talk about the work that me and my colleagues have done in the course of Electromagnetic Compatibility, where we combined technological tools like e-lessons with a more traditional way of teaching like face-to-face classes. Let's give an overview about Luleå. We are located in the northwest part of Sweden, 150 kilometers from the polar circle. Here you can see me below the sign. And it's a very nice campus that normally welcomes many international and exchange students. The EMC course is normally taken by such students and also local students, but it's normally a small class. And unfortunately, with the pandemic, of course, the number of students was even less than normal. So this year we had 5 students, but this allowed us the freedom to redesign the course and to make it more digital. And this is what I'm going to talk about, how we digitalized the course by following the TPACK framework and how was our experience. So the course in electromagnetic compatibility was taught in a traditional way. We had the face-to-face classes that introduced the students to the theory, and we have laboratory activities. And these are normally the most exciting part for the students because the students can play with very specialized and also expensive equipment. We have 8 meters anechoic chamber, we have ESD simulation guns, and other equipment in a very specialized lab. Already due to this very special setup, this course will never be fully digitalized because we cannot of course ship to each student an anechoic chamber. However, we saw big rooms of improvement. In fact, in the past, we used the web platform provided by the university, Canvas, in a very limited way. So where we decided to focus on 2 aspects. We decided to increase our usage of the learning management of the Canvas learning management system, and with the goal of improving the learning experience from the student. Now, as you can see from this picture, that by the way is not from the EMC course, but it's one of the room at LTU, and here you can see this guy. So this is a typical example of a sleeping student, I guess, and I think we are all familiar with this phenomena. These traditional face-to-face classes are normally quite ineffective. Some students actually manage to sleep also when they are sitting in the straight position. So the thing is that traditional classes are based on passive learning, and we wondered how can we use the web platform in order to improve this experience, okay, for the students. So we started with a self assessment of our ability to use the technology. And we found that we were actually app dependent, if we want to use the same wording of Garner and Katie. It means that we were not using the platform as a way to achieve new pedagogical goals, but mainly we use it as a tool without any pedagogical idea behind. For example, we had some modules in the web page, but the modules were used as a containers, like a big Dropbox, where the student could access to PDF materials that we provided to them. And Canvas provides many functionalities, for example, quizzes, But to make a good quiz takes time, so it is easy to set up the technology itself because everything is embedded, but quiz require the time and effort if we want them to be to achieve some pedagogical goal. To redesign the course, we started by looking at the TPACK framework that I'm sure many of you know about it. And the TPACK framework is based on three pillars. Technological knowledge, so the teacher should know the technology. Pedagogical knowledge, the teacher should know about pedagogical tools to improve or increase the learning experience. And content knowledge, so the teacher should know also the topic itself. And how can we redesign a course taking into account these three components and all their interactions? Given the limited amount of time, we understood that we could not make much if we would focus on all the topics, and also if we were leaving the redesign of the course to only one person. So first of all, we understood that the redesign of the course should be taken as a team job. So the course had 4 teachers. 3 teachers had a very long track records of teaching experience. So they provide a lot of content knowledge value. And one of the teacher was a so-called ECT, an early career teacher. So limited teaching experience, but a knowledge of the technology through courses given at the university. So the usage of technology in the course was given by the ECT, that by the way was me. And of course, the knowledge of technology itself brings to nothing. Sometimes we see recorded lectures that are simply lectures that were recorded, but this kind of lectures, they don't give any benefit to the students. And the same way a student can sleep during a on-campus lecture, the same way the student will sleep during recorded lectures. So of course we had to include pedagogical knowledge in our when we wanted to introduce technology in the course. Now, the teachers, the very high experienced teachers, they were not so familiar with technology, but they provided a high knowledge, content knowledge. This is why we did not want to disrupt their work, and technology was supposed to be a support for them without impacting them too much. And this we could achieve this goal by mainly focusing on the web platform Canvas. So first of all, the ECT had the goal to give a fresh new look to the web page. So as you can see, now the students could find in the first page a link to all the modules. But this would be just that without any pedagogical background. To improve the modules, each module contained a briefing. So we clarified to the students the learning goals, and we gave a little introduction to the topics. Then we use some ideas taken from the technological pedagogical content knowledge web. It means we used some sources from the web to increase the engagement of the student. And for example, here you see we embedded a YouTube video of Marconi because it's not possible to teach an EMC course without Marconi. And this gave the student the feeling that the course was not, the course content was not just related to the course, but there was something also outside the course, something happened in real life. We used links from official channels, for example, from the International Electrotechnical Commission. They have many YouTube channels. And in this way, we provided the students with material that could boost their interest and that could help them relating to topics that they have not seen before. Quizzes are well known to be an effective way of teaching. And quiz, they can steer the student attention to the most important topics of the course, and this is in line with the constructive alignment theory. So you should teach what you are going to assess. And as you can see, Canvas gives the possibility to embed quizzes. And the very nice feature here is that the students can also get immediate feedback. We use the feedback both to tell them what was wrong and to redirect them to the right material, but also we take it as an opportunity to strengthen important concept. E-lectures are actually very time-consuming tasks when they are done properly. For this reason, we decided to give e-lectures only recorded e-lectures only for 2 of the 9 modules, and this is the lectures were longer than standard lectures. We provided way more videos, and this is to account for the um, asynchronous communication between the teacher and the students. So we provided more details that we would have normally given in our live lecture. And as you can see here, we could use this whiteboard. I had a digital board, so I could write, and I can embed these videos, and everything is embedded in Canvas. So I was using Kaltura capture, and I was automatically uploading the video in Canvas. And another nice feature, so of course the students can enlarge the videos, but another nice feature is that we can include quizzes in the lectures. So we take some inspiration from the flipped classroom ideas. In order to avoid that the students could, as I said, fall asleep during the lecture, we gave some quiz, and the students, again, they got immediate feedback. So you can see here the student, it's prompted to a first page where it is clarified that it's going to be a quiz, and yes, we give some questions to steer the attention of the students to a most important concept. The student evaluation was very positive. So here on the left you see the one of the previous year, 2020. So in general, we can see here that the student did not really agree that the examination was in accordance to what we taught, basically, and that the workload was appropriate to the course. However, for the new course, we have a way better score in general. This time the examination was in accordance with intended learning outcomes, and the workload was appropriate for the course. And this is even interesting because we provided way more material, especially in the 2 modules of the recorded lectures, than they normally got in previous year. And also we can observe that they are way more happy with the course planning, the content of the course, and also the teacher's input that has supported the learning. In the future, we will use other quality metrics to better capture the value of online and technological tools. But for now, we can see that obviously the usage of quizzes, of external web materials and resources had an impact on the quality of the learning experience for the students. So what are our takeaway? Well, first of all, teamwork is crucial. A replan of a course and the introduction of technological tools, it is a demanding task and cannot be left to only one person, especially when the time is limited. The usage of technology must start from pedagogical concepts. So when we talk about technology in courses, it's not just, okay, now I'm recording this lecture, so now I became technological. The technology must be guided from pedagogical concept. The university, of course, must provide the right infrastructure, and here we cannot complain at all. And in general, it takes time and effort, and one must go step by step. So our work here, it's a first step towards the digitalization of the EMC course. And thank you for the attention.